Hey guys, I just want to talk to you guys about my beauty favorites for August, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it and get started. So the first things that I have been loving lately are the rose and the nudes from CoverGirl. And as you can see, I've hit pan on like 3 of the eyeshadows. I've been trying to do a Project Pan last month. I succeeded, but I didn't finish like the entire eyeshadow. And that's what the goldens look like. Goldens? No, nudes. Sorry, nudes. The nudes and the roses. So that's what that looks like. I've been loving this for like a crease color or a transition shade. And this is a really pretty highlight all over like lid color to set your base. And I have been using this one a lot for a highlight. And this one is, I would highly recommend it, and I would repurchase this. This is really great quality. I have also been loving, like I said, the roses. And I hit pan on one eyeshadow there. This really pretty pink one. I've been using that as well for a transition shade. And this, actually this for a transition shade, and then this for like a really pretty darker crease color. And I've just been loving all of these colors. As you can see, I am about ready to hit pan on this as well. I don't like Project Pan because I feel like if I just keep doing the same thing every single day, I lose my creativity when it comes to makeup, and Project Pan is just not for me. Another eyeshadow product that I have been loving is my Tartelette in Bloom palette. Like, I use this every day, every single day, whether it's for an eyebrow color, because I do fill my eyebrows in with shades from this palette, or whether it's for a whole look or for just a crease color or a transition shade. I have been abusing this for eyeshadow palette. As you can see, I traveled with it, and this one broke, unfortunately. But I've just been loving this palette so much. Sometimes I will mix these two colors right here, and that's my eyebrow color. And I will use this as an all over the lid base, and I just love this color as well for a crease shade, and this one as well for a transition shade. So you can tell which ones I have been dipping into the most. And Firecracker, I love Firecracker. That is just such a pretty color. I would repurchase this again as well, and I highly recommend this. It's just so good. I can't get over it. And the next eyeshadow palettes that I have to show you are these by Makeup Revolution. I have been playing around with these guys in the month of August. I really like them. These are kind of dupes for the Naked palettes. You have your really pretty like smoky shades and then some neutrals over here. And I've been using this as an all over lid color, and then this as a crease shade or a transition shade. I mean, you just have a bunch of really nice colors there. I wouldn't say they're exact dupes, but pretty close for dupes. And this one's just a really pretty fun eyeshadow palette. There are no mattes in this one, so you will have to use another palette with this one if you want mattes. But I'm sorry guys, I'm trying not to glare at you. But these are just really pretty fun colors to play with. I love these guys over here. I stick to this row a lot because blues and purples and smokies is just my favorite thing ever. Okay, so another thing that I have been loving in the month of August are my Naked Flushed palettes. I have been playing, oops, one's upside down. I have been playing a lot with these. This one is new. Well, I'll just go ahead and show you Native first. As you can see, Native has been well loved on. This kind of makes me look orange though, which is why I picked up the other one, because I kind of wanted a little bit more of a warmer bronzer, because this just really makes me look like an Oompa Loompa, and I don't like that. This is a really nice subtle highlight if you're not wanting like a overpowering disco ball look of a highlighter. This is really, really nice. And this is just an all-around nice like blush. It's very soft. This is just a really good palette to have. And then this is in the color, you know what, I'm gonna need my glasses for this. I'm sorry, you guys. I know, I take my glasses off. Sesso, that's right, Sesso. I take my glasses off for the glare, because I know the glare is really bad with the glasses. I love Sesso. This bronzer, you guys, goes really, really well on my skin tone. It does make me look a little bit red, but I really do love this bronzer, all in all. This is not the bronzer that I'm wearing right now. I'm actually wearing an Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. I really love this highlight, and this blush, though, it doesn't show up on my skin, and I like dig and dig and dig the product with my brush, but this just won't. I mean, it's beautiful on the finger, but it just won't show up on my face. I don't know why. But these two right here are my go-to for when, I mean, I love bronzing. I've come to the conclusion that I don't like contouring. I'm just not a big fan of contouring. I would rather bronze. I'm more of a bronze girl when it comes to contouring, because I have played around with contouring and I just don't really like it that much. Another palette that I've been loving, I hate showing this because it is limited edition, but this is my Gwen Stefani blush palette. I'll just show it you real quick. And I've been using these two colors. I'm not going to talk about that much because, like I said, it's limited edition. I know this has to do with contouring, but I did try out the Revolution Pro HD. I mean, I will play around with contouring a little bit. It's just not my favorite. I actually used this shade right here as a bronzer. And as you can see, I've hit pan. The thing about this, though, is that you will hit pan really quickly with this. I've only had this for like I remember when I got it, and I already hit pan like in less than 2 weeks, and I wasn't like going ham with my makeup. I did one little thing and I was, you know, putting it on like normal, and it hit pan. It doesn't. This highlighter, though, this is a really, really nice highlighter. Look at that. That's really nice, and it's subtle too. It's not like bright in your face like you just saw on my finger, but it's a really nice highlight. So I will give them that. Again, I was playing around with Project Pan and trying to use stuff consistently and playing around with them every day. I look like an avatar right now. Come on, can we think? Okay, stay. And I've been trying to use, you know, products more consistently, and I have been using my BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlighter palette, and I love this thing. As you can see, this has been well loved, especially these two right here. Dig my fingernails in it. I love Laser, and I love Strobe and Illusion. It's such a beautiful color. Also Electra. I love Electra over here. If you want to play around with fun colors for a cheap price, as you can see, it does really mess up your palette, though. It's very, very powdery, so be careful with that. But this is a really, really nice palette. I have also been using my Jeffree Star Ice Cold, and we all know what this looks like, but as you can see, there is a major dip in one of them, in one of the edges. My goal is to use up the edges around the star and then go into the star. I don't know, does anyone else want to do that? But ice cold, everyone knows what ice cold looks like, though. I will swatch it. I mean, look at that. That is pure. I mean, you can't beat it. Jeffree Star is amazing when it comes to highlighters. And then another favorite highlighter of mine by Urban Decay is Sin. And this is such a beautiful highlighter as well. This is a really nice, subtle gold. It kind of reminds me of Moonstone a little bit from Becca. Really gorgeous. You can't really see it on my skin right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but that is blinding. But it's a really nice, a really nice highlight. Back. Other products that I've been loving are these chocolate bar. I know, see, I've played around with a lot of eyeshadow for the month. Are these chocolate bar eyeshadow palettes from Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution is a really good brand, cheaper alternative, and they do really good dupes for like from other companies. Like, we all know that they're famous for their dupes. Some people like that, some people don't, but my favorite out of all of them would have to be the white chocolate. Focus. The white chocolate. Actually, with the white chocolate though, I did have a little bit of problem with blending in this one. With this one. But you get all of these really pretty nude colors, and you can see where I dipped into them. This one has been well loved. Really, really nice. This one is Death by Chocolate. The nice caramel brown color here. And you get all of these really fun, pretty, like, neutral shades. And again, you can see I've dipped into them quite a few times. And we have the Pink Fizz one. This is the one that I think that I really liked the most out of them. Because I had a lot of fun playing around with this, and you get like a few pops of color. You get like a ton of transition shades. You get a ton of pretty shades. And really nice highlighters. I've actually used this guy right here as a face highlighter, and it turned out really, really nice. That's the highlighter right there that I used for my face. Okay, now let's kind of move on to more like face product stuff. Okay, so I have really, really oily skin. I don't know if it's the foundation that's breaking me out or just the fact that I have really oily skin. But I do not like this Clinique foundation. Well, number one, it doesn't have a pump, and I love my pumps. It's very messy, and it feels very sticky and tacky, and I don't like that. And it feels really heavy on my face. And especially for summer, it feels like your skin is just melting off anyway. So I really don't like the thick consistency of this. And I'll just let you guys see what it's called and what color it is. So I've been going back to my Naked Skin foundation. And I love this so much better. It feels so much lighter on my face. And it has more of a more thin consistency, and I just love this. And I am the lightest that they have because I am as white as a ghost. I am 0.5 right there, but I've been loving that. And of course, I have gone through like 4 or 5 of these. I just love them. I can't live without the all-nighter spray. I don't even use powder anymore. I use this. Something else I've been loving, and as you can see, I've been doing my wing a lot more. I love the NYX Professional Liquid Eyeliner. I mean, this is so good. I highly recommend this. And, you know, it's cheaper, and it's really, really thick. And I love it. I love it so much. Okay, guys, I think that is all of the things that I wanted to talk about with you guys today. If you guys like this video, please leave a comment down below, give this a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.